Good morning. Happy Easter. I miss seeing you all at church, and I can't wait until we're all together again. I can't remember my thoughts when I began pledging to this church. It was after I began my teaching career. I think then that I knew it was an obligation to a church I loved and wanted to support, but it didn't have a lot of meaning beyond that. Our family was more involved with my youngest brother's 13-year battle with Hodgkin's disease, which he lost in 1991 on Maundy Thursday. A few years later, Reverend Bob Lee brought folks from the James Hospital in India for a visit, and they made a presentation following worship one Sunday. An intern who had spent time there talked about the horror of having to use hand-pumped respirators 24 hours a day to try to save patients suffering from cobra bites. The hospital had no larger respirators, and so many died because of it. Suddenly, deep inside, I was horrified. How could things like this be happening when the means to solve the problem was readily available here? I had the power to help with the gift of money. I didn't have a lot of money, but I was in the habit of filling a jar with my loose change. I never missed it from my wallet or my checkbook. I started with that and urged others to help. I don't remember how long it took, but the James Hospital did get that respirator. Giving even a small amount made a huge difference. From that point on, I began to see our church as a conduit for making that kind of a difference, not just in India, but here in Burlington as well. Since that time, I have found ways to increase my giving, mostly to and through this church, but also to other organizations and to individuals. The more often I do that, the closer I feel to my faith, to the path I feel Jesus expects me to follow. I feel happy and free. James said, "What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, 'Go in peace, keep warm and well fed,' but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. When I can help that brother or sister, it brings a feeling of joy like no other." It's hard for me to talk with people about the amount I give or others give. It's different for everyone. The woman who gave 2 pennies gave so much more than the wealthy gave. I read that when Jesus said, "If you want to be perfect, go and sell all you have and give the money to the poor, and you will have riches in heaven," he meant to give all that you have over and above what you need for your family or your life. Once you have that, how much more do you need? I am retired. I have my house. I have all I need in that respect. But I need more in my heart. I need to know that I can help others with what they need. I've been asked to be specific. Last year, I gave 20% of my adjusted gross income to our church and another 7% to other charities. This is not something I could do when I first began pledging, but it is something I can do now, and I feel blessed. Happy Easter. Stay safe.